In 2025, tornadoes shattered records and devastated communities across the globe. From America's heartland to Brazil, storms struck with unprecedented ferocity, turning calm skies into swirling chaos. Tornadoes spread beyond traditional alleyways, highlighting the unpredictable and growing threat of severe weather. Homes and towns were reduced to debris fields, leaving families displaced and communities struggling to recover. The sheer intensity and frequency of these storms left scientists alarmed and searching for answers. Yet amid the destruction, stories of heroism and resilience emerged, showing humanity's determination to rebuild. 2025 became a stark reminder of nature's power and our need to prepare for what's ahead. The 20,000 sites for that in 25 in 5 tornado season will be remembered as one of the most extraordinary and devastating in recent history. Over 1,500 tornadoes tore across the United States, shattering previous records and far surpassing the seasonal average. Meteorologists and storm chasers alike were stunned by the sheer frequency and intensity of the storms, which seemed relentless from early spring through late summer. Communities braced for impact week after week, as warnings became a near-daily occurrence in many regions. The human toll was heartbreaking. More than 130 lives were tragically lost, and thousands more were injured or displaced. The financial costs soared into the billions, with entire neighborhoods and towns left in ruins. What made this year especially alarming was how tornadoes struck far beyond the boundaries of traditional Tornado Alley, impacting states and communities that had rarely faced such threats before. Mississippi, Kentucky, and Missouri were among the hardest hit, enduring storms of a magnitude never before recorded in their histories. These unprecedented events exposed new vulnerabilities in infrastructure and emergency response, forcing local leaders and residents to confront the reality of changing weather patterns. The number of violent EF4 and EF5 tornadoes surged to levels unseen in over a decade, accounting for much of the widespread devastation. These powerful storms left behind scenes of utter destruction, flattened homes, shattered schools, and businesses reduced to rubble, reminding everyone of nature's unpredictable fury. But the impact wasn't limited to the United States. Around the globe, tornadoes struck. In places once thought immune, Europe, Asia, and other regions faced rare and destructive twisters, catching many off guard and highlighting the urgent need for a broader, more global approach to severe weather preparedness in education. The raw statistics of 2025 told a sobering story, a year dominated by extreme, deadly weather events, with records broken not just in numbers, but in the scale of destruction and the reach of tornadoes into new territories. The lessons learned from this unprecedented year would go on to shape future planning, emergency response, and community resilience strategies, not just in the US, but around the world as we adapt to a new era of severe weather challenges. The ferocity of 2025's tornadoes stemmed from a rare convergence of atmospheric forces. A strong La Niña altered the jet stream, fueling severe storms across North America. Warm, moist air from the Gulf clashed repeatedly with cold northern fronts, creating volatile conditions ripe for tornadoes. Climate change, though complex in its relationship to tornadoes, likely intensified these patterns. The season's chaos highlighted the urgent need for research and adaptation as our planet warms. 2025 was a wake-up call. Extreme weather is becoming the new normal. March through May marked the peak of destruction, as relentless tornado outbreaks swept across the South, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. These months brought an unprecedented series of storms, with communities bracing for impact week after week, never knowing where the next tornado would strike. Mississippi and Alabama were among the first to be hit, suffering early devastation as powerful twisters tore through neighborhoods, uprooting lives and shattering homes. Emergency crews worked around the clock, navigating treacherous debris to reach those in need, while families faced the heartbreaking task of searching for loved ones and salvaging what little remained. In April, the destruction spread northward, culminating in a catastrophic outbreak across Missouri and Illinois. St. Louis was struck by a powerful EF4 tornado, its path of destruction carving through entire neighborhoods, leaving behind a landscape of twisted metal and shattered dreams. The storm left thousands without power, plunging communities into darkness and prompting a massive emergency response. First responders and utility workers raced against time to restore essential services, while volunteers provided shelter and comfort to those suddenly left homeless. May brought even more devastation, as the first EF5 tornado in over a decade obliterated parts of Oklahoma. Entire neighborhoods were flattened in minutes, and emergency responders searched tirelessly through the rubble, hoping to find survivors amid the chaos. The rapid succession of storms stretched emergency services to their absolute limits, testing the resilience of both first responders and residents. Families sifted through debris, clinging to hope and sharing stories of survival, while communities grappled with the overwhelming loss and uncertainty of what the future would hold. Yet, amid the destruction, the strength and solidarity of survivors shone through. Volunteers and neighbors came together, distributing supplies, offering comfort, and helping each other rebuild. These harrowing months underscored the urgent need for better preparedness, stronger infrastructure, and a renewed commitment to resilience in the face of nature's fury. May 2020, bitat Steve Kwam, usan destwensi, wadi pori defrin pam, saw the dramatic return of the EF5 tornado, tearing through Oklahoma with winds over 200 miles per hour. Entire neighborhoods were flattened in seconds, and the landscape was forever changed. The rarity of EF5 tornadoes made this event especially terrifying, reminding us of nature's unpredictable fury. The devastation highlighted the need for advanced forecasting and robust warning systems. Yet, amid the wreckage, stories of survival and community resilience emerged. First responders and volunteers worked tirelessly to rescue and aid those affected. The response showcased the power of solidarity in the face of disaster. In April 2025, two devastating tornadoes struck the heartland of America, leaving scars that will be remembered for generations. The first, a powerful EF4 tornado, ripped through Kentucky, carving a path of destruction across rural communities and small towns. Homes were reduced to rubble in a matter of minutes, and entire neighborhoods were left unrecognizable. Families lost everything, and the landscape was forever changed by the storm's fury. Meanwhile, another EF4 tornado struck St. Louis, bringing chaos to the city's urban core. Skyscrapers and historic buildings suffered severe damage, and the city's infrastructure was pushed to its limits. In Kentucky, the tornado's path flattened rural homes, barns, and schools, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and loss. The countryside, once peaceful and green, was transformed into a scene of devastation. Yet, in the aftermath, local residents and volunteers came together, showing incredible resilience and determination as they began the long process of recovery and rebuilding. In St. Louis, the urban tornado caused widespread destruction, damaging city buildings, knocking out power to thousands, and leaving roads blocked by debris and overturned vehicles. Emergency services worked around the clock to restore order. Both disasters highlighted the critical importance of timely tornado warnings and effective communication. Sirens, emergency alerts, and quick action saved countless lives. Community awareness and preparedness played a vital role as neighbors helped each other reach shelters, and emergency responders risked their lives to assist survivors. The sheer scale of destruction revealed ongoing challenges in protecting vulnerable areas, especially as storms grow more intense and unpredictable. These tornadoes underscored the urgent need for stronger infrastructure, better building codes, and comprehensive emergency planning to safeguard communities. As climate change continues to shift weather patterns and increase the frequency of severe storms, the lessons learned from these events become even more crucial. Investing in preparedness through drills, education, and emergency supplies can make the difference between tragedy and survival. Building resilience into our communities, strengthening homes, and fostering a culture of readiness is now more important than ever before. Tornadoes unleash destruction with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, flattening neighborhoods in minutes. The enhanced Fujita scale ranks tornadoes by damage, with EF5 being the most catastrophic. Mobile homes are especially vulnerable, often accounting for the majority of fatalities. Flying debris turns everyday objects into deadly projectiles, compounding the chaos. Even moderate tornadoes can cause extensive damage due to their unpredictability. Advances in meteorology have improved warnings, but tornado paths can still shift rapidly. Robust emergency plans and community preparedness remain essential for survival. In 2025, tornadoes struck far beyond the U.S., from Houston, Texas, to Rio Bonito do Iguaçu, Brazil. Houston endured 2 tornadoes in November, causing major property damage but no fatalities, thanks to effective warnings. In Brazil, a powerful tornado devastated a small town, killing 6 and injuring hundreds, with 90% of buildings destroyed. These events highlighted tornadoes as a global threat, not just a North American phenomenon. The contrast between Houston and Brazil underscored the importance of preparedness and resilient infrastructure. International cooperation and knowledge sharing are crucial to facing the growing challenge of severe weather. The 20,000 turning Oberstau Bendatsa in Traub. 5 tornado season taught vital lessons about safety and resilience. Having a clear tornado safety plan and conducting regular drills can save lives, especially during nighttime storms. Strong community ties and effective leadership proved essential in recovery efforts. Continued investment in meteorological research and improved warning systems is critical. As severe weather grows more frequent, adapting infrastructure and building codes is a must. Sustainability and climate adaptation will help communities withstand future storms. By learning from 2025, we can build a safer, more resilient future for all.